My name is Orkun Soyer. I'm a professor at the University of Warwick in the UK, and I'm one of the co-organizers for the Microbial Community's Energetics and Dynamics Across Space and Time workshop here at NITMB. My own work tries to integrate experiments and mathematical modeling to look at cell metabolism. And two of the big questions that we are looking at are how cells decide to control their metabolic fluxes, and on the other side, how microbes interact metabolically and how spatial organization affects those interactions. People do not understand or appreciate enough the role microbes play. On one hand, Earth scale, on the other hand, in a smaller scale, like for plants to grow or ourselves to get our energy from our food, it is actually driven by microbes. So they enable key chemical processes, and it's not just one microbe usually doing that, it's rather the interactions within these microbial communities. The biggest challenge for us in the field is to understand how these microbes coexist in the environment and how exactly they interact. On this workshop, we are focusing on energetic limits of these interactions, but also how these interactions play out over time and space in particular. These open questions, they're rather complicated. Many of these questions require modeling and, more importantly, the integration of models and experiments. This is why this workshop is important. We like to increase the interactions between mathematicians, physicists, and biologists to figure out the right kinds of models that we need, but also figure out, the right kinds of experiments and the measurements that we can then use to test those models. If we can increase these interactions between theoreticians and experimentalists, the work we end up doing will increase our understanding of natural communities, especially, for example, in animal guts, in the soil, or in the oceans. But also will increase our ability to maybe manipulate communities, but also maybe design specific communities for biotechnology or biomedical purposes. Some interactions are already seem to be emerging. Several people starting to discuss about possible collaborations and so on, which is great to see. It's a short time that we are here, just 5 days, but already those interactions are emerging. NITMB is great because it's a central location. It's very easy to get to Chicago. We got participants from, of course, all over the US, but also from Europe, Japan, and even Australia. So for all those people, it was really easy to get here. And then the venue itself is just amazing. Besides the great view and the great downtown location, we have all the facilities we need here. We have chalkboards throughout the venue. People can really grab someone and start discussing ideas, write down equations, but also, great conference facilities. And the staff are super professional, super helpful. So everything is done and taken care of. It really makes interactions easy. And I think that's the key advantage here. You don't have to worry about anything else and just focus on the science.